into some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And we're underway from the bank. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 11. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Levante David. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. So on our opening drive, Rob, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're not afraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 is it sent away. Dante Hardy to return. Stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. He's got Andrews. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action now with Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Levante David.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Looking out for it is Baker. It's made by Bucky Irving. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Hardy on the return. Return is looking good so far. Nice return, but what a hit we get Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Jackson now, third and long. Chase down to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Buccaneers get it back after making their third first-half interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like...
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the Ravens. The 30. He's at the 10. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offense up to the line fast. Lamar back to throw. Forced down to his touchdown, Baltimore. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ballgame.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
So the Ravens will try for 2. Jackson throwing for it. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That was a play game right there where you need to buy your receiver just enough time to get over the routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Well, that's not where we end up. O-line couldn't leverage and force the incompletion.
Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in a hurry up here. First down, here's Baker. Hauled in by Godwin. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. Either side separated much so far. Back to the bench in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. No play fake. Here's Mayfield. They have it on 2nd and short. This is caught inside the 15. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers lead by 14. Mike Evans with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers lead by 15 now. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Marty on the return. He stopped on return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Diving right side, got it! It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, Jackson. He's on the move. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 2nd and 3 now. They send Aguilar in motion left. From the 48. Buys time, only might. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, Henry. He found a gap to take that down to the 28. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. 2nd and 3 now. From the 28. Escapes the pocket. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. And find a way to make a connection on the other end.
It is caught on the side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds Aguilar. And this is down all the way to the 3. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Working inside the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens could make it a 1-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. 2-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of 2-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future 2-point chances.
And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Mayfield. That's caught, it's K-Dot. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, it's tough to succeed a linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
This one's taken in by Otten. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Baker throwing again. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers take a 16-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Hardy on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Point it right. Real.
Mayfield now from the gun. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Beams one, deep right side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on first and goal. Still 4 yards to go on second. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You could just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create those things break down. That's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Some early movement on the left side there. out. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to Parker. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Got Evans, it's complete. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down. From the red zone now. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to drop flat. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
All around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best play. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that second attempt to get rid of him.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Mayfield to throw again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's when you drop the pressure. They came in before he could find a target to hit him, altering that second attempt to get rid of him.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what we're looking for on the ball field.
Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Marty on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The pressure nearly got to him, but still a good thing defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll come up 1st and 10. Jackson to throw it. Complete Derrick Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Lamar throwing again. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, it came down out of bounds. So that's just going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Again, it's Jackson to the air. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Jackson yet again. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Working quickly here. Jackson's going to throw again. Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within one score in the fourth. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for two. And again, it's Jackson. And they get the two-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them out in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Mayfield. Finds his man, Godwin. And they finally bring him down. That is a big gain and a new set of down. First and 10, here's Mayfield. Evans brings in the slant. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. First down, here's Baker. Hits his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Working inside the red zone. Swann finds Irving. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making a 9-point advantage. You should know this by now, Rob. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. And with two scores now, it's a two-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Martin on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Henry on the catch. Rolling into enemy territory. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by 10. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. From the gun, Jackson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it's second down coming up. Throwing again is Lamar. And now throwing their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers have it after forcing his fourth.
Now this is fastest. I can pretty much represent